God damn it, you stupid.
You know, we might as well just. Okay. Guess we're moving. We're not throwing it out the window. This one's different. This isn't Bonnie and Chica.
I think I broke his screen.
He didn't. It's fine.
Was I already cracked?
Probably. I don't know. This episode is gonna be a little different. Because it's not Bonnie and Chica, despite the title and the thumbnail
And the Chica.
and the Chica and the Bonnie. Oh, fuck.
The dogs are outside. I'll be right back. I'll bring behind the scenes. You tell them what's happening.
Alright, so what's happening here is we've realized that we make this series, the FNAF on the Job series. We have 3 episodes. And we know lore that was never explained in this. So for the 3 people that have watched the series, 2 of them in which we forced them to because they're our friends and we thought it was funny, we're gonna recap. So we have a script here. We have episodes 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna use them separately. And he's up. Alright. You missed.
Okay, this is actually pretty hard.
Me too.
One sec. I want to prop this up.
I have no idea what he's doing. Anyway. Oh. Chica hit the wire outside the window. I'm gonna cut out the rest of this. I'm not gonna cut out the rest of it. He got it immediately. Okay. I'm gonna cut until he comes back. Okay, so. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut the cut. Go watch Colby's YouTube channel, Colby the Cowboy 1186. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay, guess that's not working. Embarrassing, am I right, guys? Go subscribe to it. He has behind the scenes in our last 3 episodes that we've had. So if you want to see those, go explore right there. Okay, no, it's still redacted. Okay. Colby the Cowboy 1186. That's all you need to know. I lied to you. I'm not cutting it out. Alright, so now that we have...
I'm back. Sorry.
Why
didn't you pause it?
Because...
It's funny.
Sure. Well, I'm going to cut out most of it anyway.
Behind the scenes probably ain't going to be much of anything. But if we need it, we'll turn it on.
Okay. So we're going to start off with episode 1. We start off by Mark walking in, seeing Foxy in his cage. Then he walks off. Jack's there. This is little backstory is that animatronics are broken and malfunctioning, which did cause multiple deaths in our lore. Personally, you wanna explain the next one?
Yeah. Yeah. So man, also, of course, later on, I think it was night 2. Mark asked if management knew he was there. They never knew he was there, so all they knew is that Jack was the only one working there.
Yeah, so. Jack is, to everyone else, is the only one that was supposed to work there.
Yeah.
Our script turned off. Hold on. In the show, in the series, multiple times we see a reoccurring character named Vent Kitty. There was also a Vent Puppy, but that was less important because it was only in 1 episode. But that cat is... We explained it as Jack's childhood cat. And he made it after it died. It died a while ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. He made it a robot to basically protect him while he was in his office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So also Bonnie and Chica are canonically dating. Doesn't say it up on our script, but it's fine.
Oh, it just says are canonically.
Yeah, but Chica doesn't know that because Chica's fat booty or fat.
Chica's fat says the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, it was a goddamn goldfish. And also Jack, of course, has been working at least at that facility for 7 weeks, and did not do anything.
The most important part. Mark wouldn't even knew her.
Oh,
Who
wait.
wouldn't even knew her?
I guess it's my
Alright,
turn
there you
now.
go. Your turn.
Puppet only shows up in Springtrap's presence. So if Springtrap is known to be back, Puppet most likely will return.
Yeah, it's... lore... We're trying... Our idea with this is that we come up with our own story, but we try to keep it as accurate to the actual timeline of Five Nights at Freddy's. So... Puppet against Springtrap works, but Puppet only shows up if Springtrap's around.
Yeah.
In episode 1, we go to the parts and services room, which is just a part next to our staircase, his staircase.
Actually, literally right outside.
Literally right outside this door.
Yep.
And we meet. This is where we first meet Freddy and Bonnie. Although we use the nightmares as our stuffed animals, but we do use them as wizards. So it's withered Freddy and withered Bonnie.
Our plan is maybe one of these days to get an actual wizards.
We would like to have actual wizards, but
maybe get them fixed,
something like that. But we meet them there for the first time, and we learn that Jack has to do everything. They've been out of order for 2 weeks, and Jack has to do it, even though he's literally just the security guard.
So, multiple Springtrap has hacked the cameras to
the lore
has hacked the cameras to attack later on in the series and in episode 1. Whatever he said.
Episode 1.
I find it yet.
I think it's night 3 or 4. Mark isn't able to use his camera. And that's,
yeah, it was when the cameras were getting repaired. Let me move this since I can't really see it.
Okay, so night 4. Night 3, night 4. I don't know.
Well, one of the two.
In episode 1, the wall in Mark's office definitely dropped because Springtrap. Because of Springtrap.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not because of Colby's 360 no scope to the wall. With his shoulder, boom.
It was like 2 or 3 years ago now, so I don't remember exactly what happened. But all I will say is I'm pretty sure that it was definitely not my shoulder.
Definitely not his shoulder.
Yeah. It was,
I spilled Coca-Cola on Coca-Cola on me.
and all animatronics were under a spell by Springtrap, or you can also say he hacked their systems. So it's easier to say. Hacked, but we're actually missed this one.
We actually missed a scene where we explained how it happened.
Oh.
I did have it, but I deleted it because I thought it was a blooper.
And then they stopped doing that. So and we do explain a little further in the 3rd episode, but we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Chill out. Zah! No, okay. I don't know what I clicked. Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah.
That helped.
So, we do explain that Jack used to be a security guard with somebody else. We don't know who this is, we never talked about it. But he does explain that there was a person, and he used to use Mark's office because it was the safest in the facility. It was the same reason that Jack is letting Mark use it. But
now I guess now it isn't safe anymore because the wall's gone.
No.
But we can assume that it is Mike Schmidt.
We can just assume that Mike Schmidt is the one there, and that guy. Your turn.
This is less lore related, but Freddy has massive beef with Puppet. If you go back to episode 1, when Puppet shows up on the poster, yeah, Freddy loses his crap.
It's like, what is this thing? What is this?
He even knew the name because he went, "Oh, it's Puppet." So
I don't know.
Random.
Yeah. All right. So this is where it gets confusing. This is the end of episode 1. This is where it gets confusing.
Yeah.
So, Jack was in the box. After the fight. With
Like the
Freddy and Springtrap.
the cage thing. Just
It was Foxy's cage.
uh-huh.
And he was thrown in there because Foxy wanted revenge. That wasn't elaborated either. You can just assume because Foxy was like, "Arr, we already got you. We got you now."
Oh, it's because Jack killed Foxy.
Yeah, because Jack killed Foxy. But Mark did follow shortly behind, and we did not explain at all how he got out of the box.
Yeah.
Night 2 was just, part 2 was just like, "Yo, we're back." But it was also a year after, like a year and a half after we recorded the first part. So
bad execution on our part because he ran out of storage on his old phone, and then he was able to upload it like last year, but it was like truly like 2 years ago.
It was a while. All right, that's enough for night 1. We'll be right back.
Never mind.
Sorry.
All right. Well, we're back for episode 2. Who wants to start off this one?
You can start this one off.
Okay. So little, like, I don't know how late. It's after night 1 because night 1's really easy. Night 2, Foxy and Mark are in, Mark's office, obviously, and Foxy says something about, his body's connected. Let me just read off the. Foxy's body can be seen in the background from, the stairs down there. His old body can be seen from the background. He has a new body.
Just a callback.
Yeah, he has a new body now because of
If you
Bonnie and Chica. We'll get into the Bonnie and Chica somewhat lore.
Yeah, we'll go into those later.
But also in this scene we learn that Mark is physically incapable of walking. If you notice how Mark, he walks like that, and somehow we never explained it because we thought it was hilarious, which it is. So
it's funny.
Yeah. This was also the same night that Jack was late.
This was the night that Jack was late, which we'll get into. Foxy. Nope, wait, I'm reading the wrong one. Hold on. Jack was not late because of traffic, but because he got in a crash because of a figure that he saw on the road. Meaning he had to walk to work. We don't know who this figure is. We never explained who this figure is. We didn't even explain that he got in a car crash. He said that he
literally we started making it.
To be fair, I said it then, but I never made a scene for it, even though I thought holy shit. I thought I made a scene for it. I'm dying.
I'll take over.
Yeah.
So,
you do it.
Going back to the Foxy and Mark talking, so his nervous system is connected to the souls of William's victims. You know, like in actual FNAF, there's the MCI incident. Speaking of which, even though we'll put this at the end, I'm creating my own FNAF lore, so don't worry about him. I'm creating my own FNAF lore. It's going to take a while, but
it's going to be around 2-hour video, we can assume.
Yeah, but it's connected
right there
to Williams of
Colby the Cowboy 1186.
His channel really, he just don't like me actually.
Okay, whatever.
It's the Williams victims because of mass dismemberment.
Because of mass dismemberment
and the stuffing of the bodies. So I mean, it just probably makes sense, you know, the animatronics in there.
Yeah. So Foxy's nervous system, he can feel pain even though he's a ghost.
Mm-hmm. Because literally, Mark's like, "But you're a fan."
This is also not very lore related.
Lore accurate.
Lore accurate LeBron.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Okay. But Jack is in love with Foxy. You can see it when he when there's sexy Foxys on the back of his computer. We learned that. We also see it a few times throughout the series anyway. But we use it. I made this because Colby was obsessed with Foxy, and he.
Yeah, see.
Those are all his stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
You should see his search history. Jack's not his. You wouldn't want to see his. But But yeah, I Jackson love with understandable
Foxy.
with Foxy because Colby was in love with Foxy at the time.
Yeah. So, Mr. Hippo. My hair's having a hair.
Jedi. Is that brother?
Kill you. Mr. Hippo has magical people powers. It's now kind of real, even though it was a mess up of Kale trying to say magical.
Hippo powers. He has magical hippo powers, but no, they're magical powers.
Like, you can say teleportation and... Wait, what did I say? Teleportation.
Toilet paper rotation.
Teleportation and other things which I don't think...
We'll get to.
And he also just hates Mark. If you notice, like, throughout the whole second episode, he doesn't really help Mark out. My hair is having a nice day right now. Ooh. Your turn.
Alright, nothing lore related, but speaking of Mr. Hippo, do you think he sounds like Forrest Gump?
Because I originally voiced him, and it was sounding kind of like this.
And then I changed it to something like this, and then we realized, hey, that sounds like Forrest Gump.
By we, I
and
meant...
also, I totally wrote
meant
lore
him.
accurate. I totally wrote lore accurate LeBron on there. So
Yeah.
let's just
let's just pop up lore accurate LeBron. Like, great. Okay, so
Okay.
we're back. I'll just continue on. Not only does Freddy have the soul of, a 5-year-old child, he also acts like a 5-year-old child. Like,
the mind of a 5-year-old.
and he is obsessed with Bluey. That's why he started singing the Bluey theme song. So
Where is he?
Yeah. He's over there, out there, over there. Like the... Yeah, I just better throw him away.
All right. Okay, so Elizabeth, Emily, or Puppet, in the actual lore, which doesn't matter.
I
why I
will
said
get into that.
Technically knew Jack when they were kids, which we will get to in a later actual episode, and that's why Puppet and Jack have such a strong bond throughout the series. That's why they interact a lot, other than Springtrap.
Also, kind of why Hippo likes Jack as well. There's a whole thing with Hippo as well. We'll get into it later.
Yeah, we'll get into that as well.
In future projects, even though they already know about the prequels that we're making, but we ain't telling you what's coming.
Okay, your turn.
All of Freddy's brothers, so you can say Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, all the Shadow Freddys, Funtime Freddy,
Normal Freddy.
oh yeah, Normal Freddy. I think that's all the Freddys. There might be one more that we're missing. I don't know.
All the Freddys are brothers.
Yeah. In the fight scene, you can't really hear what they're talking about when Freddy and Funtime Freddy were talking, but they were
They blasted Thunderstruck so loud.
Yeah. They were basically just saying how they didn't really want to fight each other, but Springtrap.
AC/DC is canonical in the lore.
And Tori Bonnie befriended the Vent Kitty, as you can obviously see, which Chica's fat. Anyways, always have to throw that in. Because Chica's fat in the...
Because Chica's fat in a...
to realize that.
Alright, episode 3, hold on.
Alright,
Alright, we're back.
Oh.
Alright. I'm just gonna start this off. The 3rd episode happens in one night. It's just one night. Just that one. Just one night. Only one. Just one night.
This is when I should speak.
Just one night. There you go.
Yeah, Casual Pongo is just traumatizing for Jack. That will be explained later.
In the prequels. Explain it later. Okay. This isn't really it's parts and services gets like collapsed or like on every week. Definitely not because Colby's mom just uses the space conveniently, you know?
Almost like the conveniently placed.
You want to use the next one?
What's the next one? Oh yeah, Jack finishes quickly.
It's not really lore related, but we thought we would tell you.
Yeah, because he's like, alright, I came as fast as I can.
I came as fast as I can. He finishes quickly.
Foxy would not be happy.
Okay, so Springtrap has access to all of the code in the universe. This includes Mario and Friends on our other channel right there. Right there. That one works. That one works. That was good. and as well as the Taking Over series from like 8 years ago, and the Stuffy Family, which only had 1 episode.
And my channel. That would.
And his channel.
Yeah, ain't gonna show up. I bet.
Okay, never mind. You wanna do the next one?
Mr. Hippo's powers enable the ability to break the fourth wall. So, in the 3rd episode, Mark ends up throwing down the camera. It's because Mr. Hippo.
Mr. Hippo has magical Hippo powers. Yeah, this is explained in the 3rd episode. Literally only in the 3rd episode, but he does have the abilities that he has. Lets them know that they are in a video, but only for as long as he wants, and they don't freak out about it. So, whatever.
Your turn.
Door crappy titty is not lore accurate.
LeBron.
Parentheses LeBron.
It's probably gonna show up again.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Right there.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
It'd be hell of time editing for you.
I know, right? It's from the pronunciation guy on YouTube. We almost watched like an hour and a half of him that
We'll
night.
link him down in the description.
We will.
We love him.
Your turn.
Josh Hutcherson is canonical because of the memes. So that's it.
And if you put your lips together and you come real
Your turn.
come. Oh, Springtrap has
Say
the.
come.
Don't worry about it. Springtrap has the ability to transfer souls into other bodies. So, in one of the cameras that only Mark was able to see, which was a secret camera, William didn't know was there. We don't actually know. Don't know how it got there. But he has the ability to transfer souls to other beings, meaning that's why this bear keeps coming back, like Springtrap. I always come back.
Shut up.
Because he has abilities and
Not
smarts.
magical pimple powers.
Not magical Pippo powers. Get that? Yeah.
Stupid kinky powers. Speaking of kinky, Foxy's kinky.
Foxy's kinky. He likes getting choked. Anyway, there are events in the facility that lead almost everywhere, everywhere around the universe.
So if you really think about it, because the only reason why this is happening, that we kind of thought of, was because Mark, me, this idiot, came in from the other side. Because, Jack was over here next to the facility. Just say the facility's over here. Jack's over here next to the facility. I came out from this way. And
He did do that.
Yeah.
You want to read the next one too?
Conveniently.
Oh wait, no. I read the first one. Yeah, you read this one.
Idiot. Conveniently placed spikes suck, and are weirdly common in everywhere. Because that's how Jack dies. So.
You read the next one too.
Yeah, Mark is a firefighter, now fire choir.
Yeah. I exist in this series. This is not lore related. I mean, I just exist in it. I'm a newscaster guy, and you just got pranked on Nickelodeon. I think. What was that on? Was that an actual show? I feel like I'm hallucinating.
Now we have to go through the Bonnie and Chica lore. So welcome to the segment Bonnie and Chica. If I can reach it, stupid.
So before it actually happens, I want to explain that by the time you're watching this video, you've probably already watched it, but tomorrow, or a week from now, but tomorrow as of the time that we're recording this, I'm recording this a week in advance, but I will be posting on Sunday, April 20th. Hey, that's a bad guy's, that's a evil man's birthday. He's the mustache guy. I will be posting Magical Hippo Powers, a new show that we are coming out with that is heavily includes Hippo and Freddy. If you saw this week, but last week from when this is uploaded, I made a teaser for it. So look forward to that.
Okay, so yeah. Also, if you've noticed that Chica, speaking of Chica, She probably isn't too happy right now that we
She's
took her
not
show.
fat anymore.
And she was fat because of the McDonald's. Speaking of Chica and wherever Bonnie is, you know, let's just get to Barney and Chica.
Let's just cut that back.
Yeah. Okay, Kale just got off screen, thank goodness.
I'm gonna cut that out. Okay. Well, I want to also talk about how Foxy has a new body. He did get repaired. What? What?
Yeah.
I can do it too.
Anyways. Yeah, so Foxy has a new body, obviously. We don't know who repaired him. Because, Jack's dead. So was Mark.
Yeah.
But, of course, he got repaired. Anything else? You can... Oops.
I think most of them were good.
I mean, you know, Xavier is part of FNAF on the job now.
Xavier is part of it because, you know... What?
I think he's just a little
No.
salty. I think he's a little salty that his channel won't go up, like, right here. Like, yeah, see, it just keeps
Right
saying
there?
redacted.
Oh, okay.
Like, honestly, he's just a big fat loser.
Yeah, for real. Just like you used to be. Okay, so anyway, go check out behind the scenes on his channel right there.
Yeah, speaking... Oh, damn. Speaking of behind the scenes, window cam. Damn it!
Window cam.